It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back on the military base in the tropics. And we are going to build... What are we building today? Seaside apartments. This is going to be cool. I actually have a couple of different big projects I want to do in today's stream. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's jump on in and play some games. Hello to everybody in chat. V5 is in chat. Why am I like this is in chat. Who's that? I said, hi, I changed my YouTube. Oh, it's Unreal Fox. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. So is this your new name? Why am I like this? Greg is in chat saying asleep at the wheel. Liam is in chat. Man, everybody is here today. This is awesome. I had so much fun in yesterday's stream. We built a pirate ship cove. And I just want to show you guys. So here's our map. And then over here, we have a secret cove. And after the stream ended, I added a couple more houses because I had to do some, procedural objects and fudging things around it a bit to get them to look okay. And look at this. It looks so great. So the pirate ships pull up here. We got people out on the dock waiting. And then we have all of these houses on the docks here. Some other houses like up here along the coastline. I also added these. These are like fire stations and police stations, but they just look like shacks. And then there's lots of... It's actually quite busy here. This is quite the thriving economy for these pirates. And then, of course, we have our fields of plants over here for our drug trade. So yeah, I think this is one of my favorite builds I've ever done. It's so cool. V5 says, I gotta say many Indonesians are a bit scared living right next to the water after the tsunami in 2004. I remember that. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, a lot of people died in that. Y is asking, more North Korea content. Yay. You should build a small mountain village. A mountain village? You mean on top of the mountain? That might be a little steep. These mountains are a little too steep for that. People would fall off the mountain. That's quite dangerous. Liam says it's Wacky Wise Wednesday. Y says it's Thursday for me. B5 says, yeah, they could farm poppies in the mountains for medicinal use. I made a couple of other little changes. I also put in, if you remember, this building was floating before. I just put in some things down here so it didn't look like it was floating. This isn't perfect. Yeah, I mean, you can see there's like gaps and stuff here, but it looks better, I think, with just some like little, just a base there. So I think that looks good. And then I also, oh yeah, I messed around with this a little bit because remember yesterday, the parking lot was like disappearing when I put it over here. This has never happened before. So I could put the parking lot over here and it was fine. And then as soon as I moved the parking lot over here, everything on it would disappear. And there's like an invisible line like right here. Like as soon as I would move it past here, everything on it would disappear. It was so weird. I still haven't figured out what the deal is. But I changed it to one of these parking lot roads, and it actually looks pretty good like this. And I had no problems with this, so it might just be like a map glitch or something. And I mean, this map is really, really old, so it wouldn't surprise me that there's some just weird glitches that happen on it. So it might be something like that. I don't know. Also, Greg posted in Discord last night that I forgot to finish the line for the ferries for the pirate ships. So I built a connection over here by the oil rigs. We got these beautiful oil rigs that look amazing. And we built a stop so the pirates could come over here. And we forgot to connect this up. So this guy's all sitting over here all lonely and everything. So thank you for reminding me, Greg. Let's start by connecting that up. B5 says you have to terrace the mountain to build it up there. Y says, did you fix the trains? Liam says the issue is the loop. No, I haven't fixed the trains yet. I'd like to work on that today a little bit. B5 says, Fox, be careful. Some people... Wait, what? Y says, the Deutsche Bahn will always promise to be at least an hour late. Okay, so to do this, to connect this up, we need to add another route that goes around the mountainside over here. So let's take our ferry pathway. Let's come in here. We'll start it from this little area right here. So it'll have to be the little curvy route. Come over this way. Come along the coastline here. You want to stay pretty close to the coast. And then connect it up just like that. Alright, now hopefully we can just add a quick line to get back and forth. I think I'm going to add a completely separate line. Or should I try to drag the line that's already there? No, I think I'm going to add a completely separate line. So we're going to start, create a new line. Oh, this is the part I'm worried about. Okay. So there we go. Add stop. And then can I just go back? That is the question. I think I can. Yeah, complete line. Boom. Okay, so there we go. A completely separate line. I believe this is already cooked up to the ferries just by connecting to this station. We will see. If we go to our boat lines, so this will be ferry line 4. I should really name these. This will be the oil rigs. Let's switch this to another type of boat. I think we were using this one. Switch it to this one. And let's just see if any new boats come out over here. That will tell us if this is working. I see one. Is this a new kind of boat? It is. We haven't seen this one before. All right, so this is all working. So these guys are going to go all the way out to the Pirate Cove before they start their new route. But that's cool. All right, so Greg, you don't have to worry anymore because we got it hooked up. You know what I think would also be a good idea is I feel like this needs to feel a little bit more alive in here. And we could plop down. I do have a bunch of boat props that we could just like plop down, which might be cool. So if I go over here, yeah, these are just like props that we can just like pop down in here. So maybe there's like a couple of these boats just in the water, floating around. Ooh, maybe there's a yacht. Maybe this is like the boss's boat. This is the guy who's making all the money from the drugs. Look at this yacht, man. That is fancy. Where did I get that from? I don't even know. Yeah, I can plop all of these down. So we could plop like a bunch of these like... Did that... Oh no, it plopped down under the water. Oh no! The boats are drowning! They're drowning down here. Okay, so these don't float. Okay, I see. Well, that's not going to do me any good. Alright, so we'll keep it that. It just gives it a little bit more life to the area. Yeah, it's getting quite busy over here, which is good. I like that. I might have to put some parking lots in here, to be honest. I mean, look at the parking. The parking is completely full. How do I need this much parking? Oh gosh, there isn't even any room here for parking. I guess what I could do is maybe like grab these. Move these up a little bit. Move this down. And maybe I will just add a little road out here. We could do a little sandy road. Out this way. Add a little bit of parking up in the back here. I think that's the best thing I could do. Yeah, parking like this would probably be the best. Let's do it like that. Can I just slide this down? Yeah, let's do that. Let me just grab all of this stuff and just move it out of the way. Oh, there's a lot of trees right here. All right, hopefully that's close enough to the road for cars to get on there. Yep, cars can get on there. And hopefully that's all we need. If we need more, I could always push this over this way too. Yeah, that's filling up quick. Yikes. All right, maybe what I'll do then, maybe I'll do it on the other side. So let's grab this. And move it down over here, spin it around. So it's going right there. And then we can pull this out to the other side. We can do the same thing over here. Oh gosh. I've got some ridges in the ground there. I don't think I can fix that. Let's go ahead and grab this. Pop it in right there, then move it down just like we did the other one. So it's right down here. Perfect. And it's already full too. What? We're already out of parking. I added 2 parking spaces, 2 parking lots, and they're already full. Well, I'm not adding more than this. This is it. This is all we're going to do. How many trees are over here? Oh my goodness. It's a little overkill on the trees. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, that looks all right. Okay, let's get out of here. Enough Pirate Cove stuff. We got to work on our apartment complex, which is the new thing. And as you can tell, for some time, we have had residential demand through the roof. I mean, I can't build housing fast enough. And I think it is because I just have so many jobs. I wish America had this problem. There's so many jobs. I can't build enough housing to solve this. Okay, let's get these guys water. Y says, I don't know why, but this is the first person on YouTube I actually think is funny, including the chat. Well, thanks. Liam says, just the facts. Y says, it's always 4 a.m. when the stream starts, smiley face. Liam says, Zach is unique. Greg says, Liam is weird. I'm normal. Y says, cat in a box. B5 says, there are pirates. They need gunboats. Greg says, they need a drug sub. Liam says, the Titanic. Y says, I made 100 shorts and I noticed none of them saved. Oh, no. That's sad. V5 says, drug subs just make them smugglers, not pirates. Y says, I worked 5 hours on those. Y said he tried to do a contest using a wheel, but nothing saved. Oof. Well, that's really sad, man. I hope you figured that out, because that would be it'd be cool to see shorts. V5 says the military generates a lot of its own. Okay. Y says, what surprised me the most today is that a cringe short of mine got 2,000 plus views and 4 subs. Nice. Congrats. That's more than my shorts tend to do. You know, actually, I've recently started watching more shorts. Like, I never used to watch shorts. And I don't watch TikTok at all. But I just recently started doing more shorts. And so I recently started watching more shorts on YouTube. And yeah, it is kind of fun. I find it really frustrating, though, that like this is why I never liked shorts and TikTok and the whole thing, because you can't decide what to watch. Like, it's telling you want to watch this, and there's so many shorts that come on my feed that I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Why is this here? And I end up getting frustrated. I don't like having so little control over what is being put in front of me. You know, when you're watching like regular YouTube videos, you get to click and decide. You're like, I want to watch this, or I want to watch this one. I want to watch this one, and you can't do that with shorts. And I've always found that very frustrating. But yeah, I've been watching more of them lately, and so I'm starting to get into it. I'm starting to enjoy it. So maybe I'll see one of your shorts. Taco Time says, people want to live there for the good drugs. B5 says, I really do not like shorts at all. I like details. Liam says, TikTok is the best. Oh yeah, Liam's a big fan of the TikTok. Me, not so much. Y says, shorts are making people less patient. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. I don't really believe that, though. Because at the same time that shorts are becoming really popular, at the same time, 3-hour podcasts are also really popular. So it's not that people, like, don't have attention spans, because they're all watching 3-hour podcasts. Maybe I should do a 3-hour podcast. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know if their attention spans are shrinking. It's just a different kind of thing. V5 says, has anybody tried Threads? I have not tried it yet. Y says, no, don't. Yeah, I'll probably get on it eventually. I'm just not really in a rush. I mean, I have so many social platforms at this point. Like, it's hard for me to keep up with the ones I have. I'm not in any rush to add another one. I mean, I already have, like, I have an Instagram that I, like, never go on. I never go on Instagram. So yeah, to do Threads on top of Instagram, it's just a lot. Okay, so we need to build up our residential, and I was looking at this kind of zone up here. I feel like this would be a really attractive residential zone. You know, like right on the beach usually tends to be a little bit more commercial, but like this is like beach adjacent. So this would be like an ideal location for some nice beach condos. I don't want to put it like right next to these. I'm thinking like, well, maybe we'll leave like a little park area. I do want to make this, I want to make this more commercial, so I'm going to leave this blank for now. We're going to come back to that because I'm looking for some assets I really like. So I'm thinking, for now, let's connect this as like a little bridge area. To just bridge these two sections. So I'll have this come out like this. Maybe this will come out just like that. All right, that looks good. I like that. Then maybe we'll have this road come up here and connect. I would like it to connect through to like here, maybe. Yeah, and then I can make a really, what I want to do is make a cool like beach apartment complex like right out here. And hopefully that will add in a whole bunch more residents. Now here, I think this would be ideal for a nice little park area. And so I uploaded a couple more of my parks. Ooh, maybe we can use this one. I love this one. This is like a big playground. Yeah, we could put a big old playground in here. And then maybe something else like on the side here. This is like a little courtyard. Oh no, this is a grill park. We have the grill park and the picnic park. Oh, the picnic park would be really nice. What about this one? Oh, this one's a lot smaller. How big is the picnic one? Oh, this is almost perfect. You know what? We got to do the picnic one. Yeah, this is great. Look at this. You could go on a picnic by the beach. Oh, this is so perfect for like families and stuff. So you'd have the playground over here for your kids. I mean, this is such an awesome, epic playground. Look at this. I would love, when I was a kid, I would have loved something like this. Play in the playground, play over here. We could add a bunch of like trees and stuff in here to make it look nice and pretty. By the way, we have a bunch more of these coverings now. We were lacking coverings when we built our high school over here. We built a pretty big high school, and I put all these picnic tables, and they're just all sitting out here. Oh, I hear my sheep. These are my sheepy farms. Look at all my sheep out here. But we put these picnic tables, and they're just all out in the weather here. And I think because I downloaded that picnic park, I think I have more coverings now. Gazebos. Yeah, but, oh, you know what? These might be too fancy. Yeah, this is too fancy for a high school. Shoot. Gazebo. Covered. Who made these? Thomas. Let's look up Thomas. What else do I have of his? Everything he makes is too fancy. I need something that's just not that fancy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these will have to remain uncovered because I have nothing I have nothing that doesn't look super fancy to cover them with. But I also noticed I did download some more pools. This hotel over here desperately needs a pool, I feel. And I did download some more pools, so hopefully I can find one. There's some... This might be a little bit small. I'm having trouble finding one that's just like the perfect size. Now this might be just the perfect size. Yeah. That actually looks really nice. Now what is this? Is this a prop? It's a ploppable park. I hope this doesn't need like access to the road, because that might be a problem. But that is like perfect. I don't know if I've used this before. That is fantastic looking. Look at that pool. And I might do some extra detailing around in here just to make it look a little bit more nice and add some plants and stuff. Let's go ahead and just, because I bet this needs to be next to a road because it's a park. So I might put in just some little roadway connections through here. Just to make sure that's connected somehow. We're going to turn off parking on here. No parking, no parking. Perfect. Now let's go back to our apartments. Y says, I always end up destroying my city by spawning a tsunami. Greg says, you're closer now, aren't you? Yes, I see. Closer to... Greg, what are you talking about? Y says, it's just water. V5 says, Fox, you have tsunami buoys and shelters for people and radio antennas. Y says, what other city building games do you play? I don't really play anything else other than City Skylines. Thomas the Tank Engine makes City Skylines assets. No, that's Tomas. I use a lot of his assets. He has a whole like Palm Beach series, which we'll probably use some more of. William says, don't fall off the deep end of the pool. Y says, if only you could place pools on hotel roofs. We could do that. We've done that before, actually. In our last town, we just did that. Greg says, you didn't comment on my quote. I don't know what it means, Greg. V5 says, I don't think I've ever watched a video on TikTok at all. Speaking of TikTok videos, I know I've mentioned this before already. Are you guys following the story about the lady on the airplane? I'm stressing out about this story. And there was this TikTok video, and I don't watch TikTok, but I've seen everybody's like been reposting it on Twitter. And there's this lady on this airplane, and she's seeing somebody, and she's telling everybody on the plane, that guy is not real. Someone on the plane is not a real person. And like, I want to know what she saw. I'm starting to believe her. I don't know. Something strange happened on that plane. And it's so weird. When did this happen? Like, it happened like, I think it happened like Friday or something. Like, it's been a while. And no one's been able to find this woman. It's been all of this time, and it's like, where did this person go? I don't know. Very strange. I want to know who was on that plane. V5 says, what is the lady on the airplane ? Oh, do you not know who this lady is? Liam says, maybe the lady is an extraterrestrial. But the lady looks normal to me. I think the whoever is not real that she's talking about, I think that's the extraterrestrial. Y says, I'm not real. Wake up. B5 says the lady is suffering from schizo. I don't know. Whatever it was, like, here's what I think. Like, you can tell, like, the sound of her voice, like, you can tell she's like genuinely scared. So she saw something. B5 says she's probably off her meds. I don't think so. Some people have said that, but I don't know. It doesn't seem. It seemed like too normal to me. Like, no, I mean, I've seen people with mental issues before. like the people I've seen with mental issues seem like you can tell like they're not really connected to reality. She seemed like she was connected to reality, and she was like talking about something that was like right there. I don't know. I mean, I'm no expert or anything, but it's just weird. It's just a little weird. Tim's in chat. Hey, Tim. Greg says, what happened to Mr. Garibaldi? Who's that? Okay, I got some new assets for over here that I think are pretty cool. They are by King Leno. Let me find them. They're these ones. Ocean City Apartment, and there's a whole bunch of different kinds. So these ones look like they're a little bit smaller. Let me just put some of these out so I can see what I'm dealing with. So this is like a set of assets. Okay, so there's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it looks like there's some smaller ones and some taller ones. And they're very beautiful. I mean, look at this. They're just really gorgeous looking. And so we got to find a way to kind of put them together in a way that makes sense. I think we'd probably have the taller ones over here facing the beach, and then maybe in here we could have some of the smaller ones. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and put this. We'll start with this big one right here. I kind of like the location of that. Let's move this one out of the way. Now, I think maybe we can put some of these together. Make some like larger type of buildings. Yeah, maybe we could grab all of these. Move them together like that. Yeah, so it's a nice big long building. I like that. That's kind of cool looking. So maybe let's grab all of these. So now we have 3 buildings. We can duplicate it. Put it right down here. And then maybe we'll do another one. Let's spin this around slightly. Put this right on the corner here. And then maybe this one will angle it. Do something like this. Just to keep it fresh. Yeah, so it's like a little housing block. Yeah, that looks really cool. I kind of like that. All right, so those will be the big ones out there. And then I think maybe on the inside what we'll do, maybe we'll do some like individual towers. Let's drag this, or let's, what's the big one? I think the one in the, no, I think this is, that's the one that has all 4 sides, right? Yeah. Okay, so maybe what we'll do, we will place a couple of these around. Just to add a little bit of interest along here. So there's a couple of towers throughout here. I'm going to grab this one. We'll delete that one. This one I'll drag a little bit more this way. Okay, so we got a couple of towers there, and then these ones, I don't know if I like this one. It's a little bit too small. But what we can do, let me get rid of that one. I would like to use these smaller ones throughout here as well. Now we got to keep room to leave. We got to leave room for parking. So maybe I'll have some parking along here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do parking next. You guys are doing a like spike. Don't do a like spike without me. All right, let's do a like spike. If you guys are enjoying these beachside condos, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like spike. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I want an interesting parking structure. We're going to use our parking lot roads here. We'll use this kind of medium-sized one. We'll start from here and go right through here. So this will be kind of the main parking lot area here. We'll probably have a second parking area right along here. Something like that. And maybe we'll have another one going out this way. Something like that. I like that. And then we can connect these up using this little parking lot road ways this way. We'll connect this guy up going up to here. Yeah, I think I need to adjust this a little bit. Let's grab this. Move it a little bit this way. Bend this just a touch. This one. We'll bend this one just a touch. That looks good. This one. Maybe we can bend this out just a little longer like that. I like that. Maybe we can grab this, put it a little bit more centered in the area like that. We'll move this guy as well. Okay, these look like they're great. Maybe I can move this a little bit further away. That looks good. That looks good. Line that up a little bit better. Perfect. This is looking great. All right, very cool. And so then in the spaces left remaining, we can put these little guys kind of scattered around here. And then we're going to need some room for like a pool area. Maybe the pool should be like in here. I feel. Maybe we can put that there, and maybe there's enough room here for the pool. Let's see. I would like a big pool in here, and I have a couple of big old pools. This one might be too big. Oh, this is way too big. We'd have to get rid of all those towers to make this work. Okay, what about this one? This one looks also too big. That's the kind of pool I want, though. It's a little bit too big. Maybe we could just use this one again. Or is this a different one? Or is this the same? No, this is a different one. That's too big. Oh, they're all too big. Now, this is the one I used before. That's too big. That's a little too small. That's way too big. All right, we're going to use this one again. I really like this one. This is the one we used at the other area. Because it's just almost like the perfect size. Like, it's pretty large, but it's not too huge, like some of the other ones were. How big is this one? Oh, it's too big. And then I would like some kind of like clubhouse kind of building. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Do we do that? That's kind of nice and fancy. That's like an awesome clubhouse. We're going to do it. That's just too cool looking. Look at this. It has like, oh, Club 801. So you got your own dance club in the middle of your beach condo resort area. You got pools on the rooftop overlooking this pool down here. This is perfect. This is a hip and happening apartment complex. I love it. Very cool. That just looks amazing. All right. Is there another? Maybe there's another building we could use. This is all park stuff. Let's look at... Those are all just going to be office buildings. Maybe we'll look at just our commercial buildings we got. I don't really have a whole lot downloaded that I think is going to work. These are all like branded type buildings. It's like a restaurant. I'd like to have just like a little shop down here at the corner. Maybe something like this. Is this a gas station? Oh, it's a little gas station. Oh, we're not going to put a gas station there. Maybe we could put a little gas station right here. Yeah. Foul oil. This is a vanilla asset. I don't think I've seen this before. Foul oil. Looks kind of cool. You got a little gas station on the corner there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing really what I want over here. Oh, you know what might fit in here? I think I have a crematorium that's new. You know, we're going to need lots of crematoriums for all these areas. Oh, this is quite large. I think I already put this over here. Oh, yeah, we already put it right here. Okay, so we don't need a crematorium then. We probably need some childcare and stuff. Oh, we don't have any childcare over here at all. No way. All right, let's put some childcare down over here. We're going to put childcare over here as well, just to make sure they have coverage. They probably need elder care as well. Yeah, no elder care at all, which is not good. We'll slide that in here right behind Safeway. And then we probably need these like gyms and stuff. Would be great. Maybe I'll throw in a little sauna over here. Yeah, Little sauna at the edge, behind the gas station. I think looks cool. That's not what I really wanted, though. I wanted like a little teeny structure in here to be maybe like an office or something. Like an office for the complex. Although we could say that the office is in one of these like bigger buildings. We might just say that. Maybe we could use these spaces for like... And we don't really need a playground because we got the playground like right here. Thomas Lineweaver has joined the chat. Hey, how's it going? He says the pool needs a fence and a few trees around it. Let's see. What did I miss here? I missed a bunch. A bunch of chats. V5 says the apartments would need 500 parking spots. Really? I thought I put a bunch of parking spots. Yeah, there's quite a bit of parking here. Why says he inhaled essential oils? Why did you do that? Greg is saying TikTok. Y is saying, should I say a morning rhyme? Thomas says, I end up using more medium-sized apartments to create a similar apartment complex area. Y says, he's confused again. Tim says, that's what she said. Greg is upset. Liam says, my views are blocked by the club. Y says, the green patches make it look weird without trees and flowers. Yeah, we'll do trees and flowers. Thomas says, yeah, the smell of death. V5 says, you need... Oh, my goodness. Y says, the crematorium... Use the crematorium as an office. Well, you know, I'm sure they have desks and stuff in there. Thomas says, generally the office is next to the pool exactly how you have it. Yeah, we can just say the office is in the club building. Is what we can do. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and plop in some trees and stuff. So what I've basically been doing is I just like find some trees I've done before and I just copy and paste them in. So like these are pretty lovely over here. So let's just take these trees and do a copy and paste job. So over here, we need some trees over here. Although this is might be more trees than we need. There's quite a bit of trees. Maybe what we do... Let me just grab like a sliver of them. Because then I can put some down at the edge over here, and some more over here. Because I want some just like some big like grassy areas. You know, I wonder... I don't think I have this. But I did have at one point I had a small soccer field. Mini soccer field. Oh, you know what? This would fit perfectly right in here. Do we do that? No, you know, I would rather have the open grass area. Just for people, just to have some open grass area, you know, for people to like run and play on the grass. I think that's pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna keep it like that. Let's go ahead and grab some more of these trees. You know what I'd like almost to put like some gazebos around in here. So the gazebos function as like little park areas. So this will like raise the attractiveness of our areas. So put some little gazebos throughout here. Just like that. Let's add some more pathways. So probably a pathway from here to here. Yeah, let's grab this pathway. We'll do one from here straight up to there. We'll do a pathway from here straight down to there. Yeah, we'll do one from through here as well. Maybe I can adjust this one a little bit. Just so it goes straight between those buildings. That looks good. Perfect. All right, let's put in some of these parking spaces so they're not just like blank parking lot areas. Y says, can you work in the middle of the night because of the sound of the parties? Liam says the issue is the loop. Greg says, Zach, my babbling's all from a TV show. Okay. Y says, every time I sneeze, I make a weird sound. V5 says, I like that. I like that show, Greg. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Babbling. Taco says, potty training a puppy is a nightmare. I can imagine. V5 says there might be a cartoon sequel soon. Y says, what do you think of shows you can interact with on Netflix? I don't have Netflix, so I don't really know. All right, I'm going to have to put a lot of these accessible parking in this one. Got to make sure we got parking. Okay, handicap parking there. Electric vehicle parking is very important. So we got a bunch of that. Put in some regular parking, and that's not lined up now. Shoot. Line it up like that, and then we can pop some more in right here. All right, got some nice looking parking going on there. Let's put some down over here. Let's do the handicapped ones first. Oh, that's almost a perfect fit. I love that. All right, so we got those parking spaces in. Let's do a little bit more handicap parking over here. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, it looks great. All right. Now, somebody had said we need fences and stuff around the pool. We definitely need those fences because we got to make sure the pool is safe. I don't want any of you guys falling into the pool. That would be bad. And probably get sued or something over it. All right, so there's fences in here. Let's go ahead and grab our park fence and just plop it down in here. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll probably go like this. It's going to try and delete this road. Oh my goodness, that's off-centered quite a bit. Larry says there's a pool bar asset. Oh, that would be cool. Greg says, Zach, you get 5 guesses. Look, I have no clue what you're talking about, Greg. Y says, this like the world is flat. I'm being sarcastic. B5 says, time is a fit spiral. Y says, add cherry blossoms. We could add some cherry blossoms. For sure. Let's move this over here. What I want to do is I have a pretty nice looking gate asset. So that will be our pool gate. This one's really nice. It's almost too nice. Where's my other one? This is my other one. I really like this one. And put that on one on this side and one on this side so people can go in and out of the pool area. And then we'll just connect these with the nodes here. So this will go into here. This one will go right into here. Make this guy go right there. Maybe I should move all of these down. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Move the whole thing down like there. All right, so nice and closed, safe pool area. That looks good. I think we'll make like a little patio over here though too. Yeah, let's go grab some decals and make a nice patio. So I have all these different kind of cool. Ooh, already immediately that one looks really good. This is like perfect for a pool, a nice pool area. So let me go ahead and use our line tool. Just do something like this. And then we can just copy and paste it. Perfect. So we got a nice little adorable patio. And then let's get ourselves some tables. Oh, these are cool because people will come and sit at these tables. These are really cool. So a couple of tables out there. Oh, that I'm so excited. Yeah, you'll see people come and they'll just come and sit here. That's awesome. And then let's grab some umbrellas. I got a couple of umbrellas. We probably just need one, honestly. Let's put a Pepsi umbrella. Pepsi umbrella. Maybe we'll put a couple. Pepsi umbrella there. So you come get your Pepsi as you sit by the pool. That's fun. And then maybe let's put in some planters and stuff. Planter. I have some of these little planters. Yeah, some little trees. Put another one over here. That looks quite nice. I like that. Ooh, it's got a nice little brick design. Very cool. I think this is also missing like some garbage cans. You have to give people a place to put their trash. Trash. Yeah, we got some cool little trash cans. I'll put one right here by the door. Maybe we'll have another one down here too. And oh, I could use these like little recycle bins too. Oh, that's so huge. Ugh, no, that's not going to work. All right, we'll forget the recycle cans. We just have our trash cans. I think that's pretty nice. That's a really nice little courtyard area right there. All right, we need some more trees and stuff in here just to make it look a little bit better. Let me go ahead and grab those and start putting them around. Y says, I'm a cat. Larry James is in chat saying you need emergency by both buildings. What do you mean, emergency? V5 says everything we will do, or everything we have done or will do, we will do over and over and over again. Really? Y says POV, you're a sim casually walking when a road suddenly or randomly spawns in front of you. Well, this is normal. V5 says the fence that lets no one get into the pool proves it was built by the military. Greg says, come on, Zach. BAB and 5. Those are the hints. Oh, Babylon 5. I guess that was a pretty good hint. Y says, is this what North Korea wants you to see? It's 1 pixel off. Thomas says, cherry blossom trees are awesome. Oh, that's right. I was going to do cherry blossom trees. Yeah, they're kind of small. So we'll just put like a few around here. Just a few. We'll just make it stand out. Oh, shoot. Put 2 together. Actually, 2 together doesn't look that bad. Yeah, great idea with the cherry blossoms. This looks great. Perfect. And then I will put some more of these as well. Some more of these guys. Oh, I want to grab it. Oh, I don't have it selected. Grab some trees. Just so that we have this little tropical feel in here. Just wherever we have room, which is not too many places. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. The only other thing I want to do is put some bushes, some like nice flowery bushes along this little bit here. So let me find something that looks good. Go into our little bushes menu, and I might do something. Yeah, maybe something nice, bright orange or something. Oop, wrong thing. Yeah, just along the edge like this. We'll make them closer together. It's a nice bright line of orange. Just really make that stand out. All right, I like it. Looking good. Now this is going to bring a lot of people over here. The school is way over here, so we should probably have an elementary school specifically for this area. Let me go ahead and get rid of these trees. So maybe we'll put a school right in here or over here. I'm not too sure. But that is a really pretty good looking beach condo complex if you ask me. Y said, what is the worst bug you ever encountered in City Skylines, and were you able to fix it, and how? The worst bug is, it's always just when new updates come out and then all the mods break. That's just always the worst. One update in particular was like really bad. I forget which update that was, but yeah, I almost cried. It was so hard. But eventually we fixed it, and the game works great again. Why says his brain has melted. Greg says looking good. V5, I don't know if that's the meaning of life. Where'd you get that from? All right, let's find ourselves a school. That looks cool. So, probably an elementary school. How about this one? Chester Elementary School. This is from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Kind of fits in well right in here. What does this look like? Oh, I like this. It comes with like a little playground out back. That looks really nice. All right, let's go ahead and give these guys some facilities and stuff. Give them a little soccer field. So maybe we can give these guys the little mini field. And what else should we get? Let's give them a gym too. It's just a little bit too big. It just doesn't quite fit. Oh, it looks so good though. You know what? We're going to make this fit. We put that in there. We'll use some Move It magic because it just looks too good. It looks like this is all one complex. So we'll use Move It to slide these guys over just a little bit, just to make it all fit. And I think that's it. I think that works. Yeah, perfect. So there, we got a little school complex, we got a gym, we got everything we need. This is a really great beach condo setup. I would love to live here, wouldn't you? Right by the beach. It's looking great. Let's also put some trees in here while we're here. Grab a few more trees. Just pop them down in here. And just spin it around so it always looks a little bit different. just have to move some of these around. So they're not all in the buildings. All right, perfect. Looking better already. Taco says plazas and Pomeranians was the dreaded update. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that one was pretty bad. B5 says, I thought it was the banking update that broke the game. They've all broken the game somewhat. Y says, I have a 3D puzzle of Toronto. Nice. Greg says, the art of war? B5 says, no, Conan the Barbarian. Y says, my brother fell into a campfire once. Oof. That sounds pretty bad. B5 says, when I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain. You would not understand. This is not how I am. Okay. Well, I hope you get better, B5. All right. Well, I think I was going to do a whole bunch of other projects, but we'll just have to wait and work on them tomorrow because I think we are out of time for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This was like a really cool project. And yeah, I think tomorrow we'll work on this train thing that I've been talking about. So we'll come back over to this train and figure out what we can do over here. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks to V5 and Greg and Why Am I Like This? And Taco Time and Tim and everyone else who stopped by the stream. Liam was here. That's going to be it for me. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.